Welcome back to the Lioness Lane, my frugal friends. I have a fun DIY project to show you guys today. I created these two whimsical and eclectic individual K-cup holders. If you want to see how I made these, just keep watching. I wanted to get started on the potted lavender first, so first I'm going to remove the tags and then I'm going to remove the faux lavender flowers, but I do want to keep the foam that is inside. Fortunately, the flowers were not glued in, so all I had to do was just wiggle and pull. I think I'm going to keep those flowers to use in a future project. I am going to apply the first coat of paint to the ceramic pots. The brown paint I have is very dark and I did not want the pots to be very dark brown, so I'm adding a little bit of white and I'm going to take one of those sponge brushes and mix the two together. I do have these art brushes that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Wasn't sure if I was going to need it or not, but I had it on hand just in case. So now I'm going to apply the paint to the bottom half of that pot, and from there judge the color, and I will adjust the color as I go along. When I applied the first coat, after it dried, I realized I wanted it to be a little bit darker. But as you can see, I'm painting around, but I am not going to paint the bottom because the bottom half is going to be glued down to the oil warmer. So now it's time for a confession. The DIY idea I had in my mind versus what you're seeing are two different things. But that is one of the cool things that I do enjoy about DIYs, is that you are forced to be creative on the spot if your original idea does not go as planned. I had different skewer size options. So basically what you're seeing me do is I poke the skewer through the foam that is already inside the pot, and I am pushing one of the floral foam balls through because I do know that I'm going to hot glue coffee beans. So I wanted to have a hole already there available, so when I hot glue the coffee beans, I do not cover that hole. I knew once the coffee beans were hot glued, it was going to be hard to poke a hole through. I added more brown paint to my mixture and did a second coat on the bottom half of both pots. I am now going to dump these coffee beans, well, some of them, into a bowl and begin to hot glue the beans on the floral foam. I find it easier to just go ahead and dump it in a bowl. It's easier to see for size purposes. I want the placement of the beans to have a more smooth and uniform look. So when I hot glue the beans to the floral foam ball, I am going to have the flat side down and the smooth side up. Here's a suggestion. Now I'm not absolutely sure because this is my first time doing this, but I think it would be best to find a floral foam ball that has more of a smooth surface. I found it kind of challenging to hot glue these coffee beans to this particular one. So if you do this, I would say go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, somewhere like that, and get one that have more of a smoother surface. I have applied a coat of paint to the top portion as well as the rim of the pots. And here is what my coffee bean floral foam ball is looking like. I decided to use the 6-inch skewers I have. So now I'm just trying to figure out the middle, and I'm going to apply some hot glue in the already punctured hole and then put the skewer inside so that way it is secure in place. I am now going to add some hot glue to the coffee bean ball, and then I will slide it through the skewer. As you can see, I am applying a little bit of pressure to make sure that the two pieces adhere. I am now going to take these decorative wicker balls and hot glue them to the top of the coffee bean ball. I am attempting to form my version of a whimsical tree, and as you can see, I have 5 hot glue down so far. My first pot is dried and ready to be glued down to the oil warmer, but first I want to wrap some jute twine around that section of the warmer. I am satisfied with the amount of jute twine I have wrapped around, so now I'm going to apply some crazy glue to the oil warmer as well as the pot. I put crazy glue in the center of the oil warmer as well as on the bottom of the pot. Quick tip, if you use crazy glue, it adheres fast, so you want to work as quickly as possible to make sure you center your piece. While the first piece is drying, I'm going to hot glue some of the jute twine to the oil warmer, and then I am going to hot glue that mini coffee cup candle to the inside of the other ceramic pot. I am going to embellish the front of both oil warmers with this twine necklace. I'm going to tie it around instead of hot gluing it, and then I'm going to add some crazy glue to the other pot and add it to the warmer. Here goes the final look. I decided at the last moment to add a little piece of jute twine on the actual pots, and then I put one of those decorative balls inside of the mini cup candle, but I did not hot glue it. I wanted to be able to remove it. Now I'm going to give you some suggestions on how you could use this whimsical and eclectic individual K-cup holder. As you can see, you could place a K-cup inside either standing up, or you could place a K-cup laying on its side where you could see what the actual flavor is. This would be perfect for a desk. Like in your office, you could have your individual K-cup holder inside and put whatever flavor you think you want to drink the next day. You could put it inside, and once you get back to work, just pull out your K-cup and head to the Keurig machine. Another option would be to give this as a gift to a coffee lover, and I would create some type of basket or bag. Inside the actual K-cup holder, I would give them a different flavor than what I am actually gifting in the box. So like over there I have organic coffee, and then I may include like a coffee cup and a saucer. You can also add some coffee stirrers, but give it as a gift to someone that could appreciate something whimsical, fun, and they love coffee. Another idea would be to make a few of these, maybe 4 to 6. And you could include this in some type of tablescape where you have a featured coffee. Maybe you could host some type of breakfast at your home and the featured coffee is inside the individual holders. Also, you could just have this for maybe you and another friend, and you've already had breakfast, but this person's going to come over and you're going to have coffee and some type of treat. I have honey buns in there, but you can have any treat of your choice. And maybe you all have coffee and some type of treat before you go out and shop or whatever you have planned for today. I hope I have inspired you to try something similar, and if you do, please let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this DIY video, give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please do so today. I welcome all pop-ups at the Lioness Lane. I can also be found on Instagram. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. And remember, a frugal lifestyle is more than just paper clipping. It is a way of living. I will chat with you guys in a new video. Bye-bye for now. I absolutely enjoy getting my Wet n Wild cosmetic products from Walmart, but in like the specific items in particular. Eyeliners,